Tyler W made a video about the beatbox reactions are taking over the community. Reactions are taking over the beatbox community that...
As you can see, beatbox reactions have taken over and become the predominant style of long-form content in the community.
It was from a standpoint of being tired of oversaturation in the market. It's kind of killing everything. It's unfortunate that before you can find the original video, you have to go through 5 or 6 reactions, that type of situation, right? I don't want to butcher it, but that was some... Y'all can watch the original video. I will leave it in the description as well. Go check out Tyler W's stuff. Great content creator. Check him out. I actually invited him on to talk about it on a podcast. We'll see if he's available or interested to do it. You know, I'd gladly discuss it with him, because if there's an issue with the community, like, kudos or respect to the person addressing it or having the balls to address it, because sometimes that is a very difficult step.
Yep.
But sometimes to get to a conclusion or a better understanding, we just need to communicate. A conversation can be had with multiple people. And if you're
it's like a one-sided sound, and we need to get it a little bit together.
It could be one-sided in the sense of we're disagreeing with him, or I'm disagreeing with him, or you or somebody's disagreeing with him, or it could just be an agreement or a full, right, trying to just comprehend what's going on. So what do you think about that video or that concept, that idea? I just want to know your thoughts.
Well, I've seen the video. I think that it's kind of weird, first of all, to just come out of the weird corner from uploading like funny videos with beatboxers, like challenges. And those videos are really funny. You should check them out. And then to a very serious, like, oh, I don't like this anymore. And basically what he's saying, I agree with him on some point. There are some beatboxers, some beatbox reactors that are just milking it. And milking it in the sense of, it's not even subtle milking. It's just... he's milking it right in front. He's doing like this and just looking at the back like, yeah, what's up, man? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I understand that kind of reacting, that it's purely about getting... but if you add a little bit of value yourself, like doing an analyzation, like actually adding your own opinion or whatever, you know? Actually, like you and I are doing on most videos, like you on rapping and me on beatboxing. Then it's a whole different story, I think. And I don't know if he thinks like that as well. I think he said it sorta, but I think like if you read through the lines, I think he means all reaction just sucks. I think that. Well.
Okay, so one point that you brought up was the Tyler W going in a certain direction with a different content, right? So what I think is he's just doing what creators do, or creative content creators, trying things out. Sometimes you try out new things, and I always bring up Harry Mack. It's a perfect example for content. If Harry Mack never tried Omegle Bars 1, we wouldn't have had 100 great ones, right?
True.
So perhaps, you know, I'm very certain this is what it is. It's a content creator thing. He just tries something new to see if it works, or he really wanted to make that type of content. And also that type of content addressing something, this is why this is so popular type of videos, or this is how to grow on that topic, or those topics, those videos that evoke conversation and thought pop off a lot of the times. I'm fairly certain that if he keeps doing those type of videos, he will blow up like in the next 10 videos or something. This happens to, I think Paddy Galloway is a perfect example. There's a lot of these content creators that just do these statistic videos and like that type of stuff. Great editing, good quality, and they become kind of this CoffeeZilla is a perfect example. He's big. He popped off like exposing things. But
what does he do? Coffees, I don't know them.
He exposed Logan Paul for the crypto scam.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that. Yeah.
He's been on Joe Rogan, like that type of shit. So I don't think it's necessarily like a bad or anything that he goes in that direction. I kind of understand it, and yeah, I wish him the best on that. Then on the thing where Tyler W, I don't think he's approaching it from a standpoint of all reactions are bad. I think he's saying the market's oversaturated. We got too many of these people, like as you said, profiting off of it and not providing anything in return. Because he was giving praise to the vocal coach, the lady,
Lily's angel voice, something
Lily,
like that.
Yeah. She does like content with River. I think she did 2 videos where she teaches River how to sing.
What the fuck? I never sang so high in this voice. Like,
yeah,
I don't know if you've seen that. Like those videos, they're very good. So they're very interesting. It's similar to a podcasting, but it's in the sense of teaching River like world champion beatboxer.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it's actually fantastic, and it's genuine, authentic content, I think, which is great. Which in a sense is what we're doing right now, but more on a podcast level, right?
Yeah.
We could say this is also I just want to sit down and chat to people, because I think I always enjoy a good conversation with a like-minded individual or somebody in the community who is just skilled as hell, like yourself, for example, and just another creator we can build with. It's cool, bro. Terrible beatbox. No, I'm joking. You'd whoop my ass. He whooped my ass. I ain't gonna diss nobody on this platform.
10 times over, baby. No.
Yeah. Whoa. It's also in the back of my mind. One of the reasons as well is to provide some type of original content to the community as in a way of saying, yo, thanks guys. Thanks for being so supportive. Let me use this platform, start interviewing or talking to some of your favorite beatboxers and give this for you guys to watch, right? And in a sense, Tyler W's video kind of lit a fire up under my ass. Like, you know what? I get it. He's kind of right. It is easy to make reactions. And I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I sat there doing, it's just after the 10th reaction on a live stream, I'm just sitting there going, yo, that's hard. And then I'm thinking he's got a point to a certain degree. And he's got valid points. I think it is easy. It's so easy, right? And so one thing I will say is there are beasts of creators that give analysis. Maddox, the D-Lo style of providing the crowd POV type of, the judge POV, fantastic. Inky's analysis, he's killing it too. So yes, it has
the early Maddox days with analysis times was crazy.
But the thing is too, I think Maddox is a perfectionist.
Yeah,
which is a compliment.
You almost wanted to say pervert.
No, I would say man of culture.
Man of culture. Yes.
And I am too. We are both men of culture.
We're brothers of culture. Yeah.
We're all three of us are. You know how I grew my beard? I looked at Maddox's videos and I focused very hard, and my hair follicles spawned.
Yeah.
I was like, I want that, and then it poof. I was like, Dankeschön.
I should look more at Maddox videos.
We're talking, bro. That shit is, bro. You just got a trim, bro. But before you got a trim, you were getting all caveman style, bro. I was like,
bro,
damn.
I was going full codfish for a moment there.
This dude was okay. What were we talking about?
Something very interesting.
The reaction thing with man, we got off it. Man, we're just playing around here. We do have these creators like doing their best to provide insight, but it's also what does the audience want? That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
What do people want to see? Some people
I was
sick of it. Some people don't want to see it. And my thought to that is, well, don't watch.
Yeah, but when I was a viewer, so before I was doing reaction content creating, and I was a viewer, why I was watching reaction content is because I wanted to watch it with somebody who I know will probably react the same as how I feel.
Yeah.
And you get sort of like a confirmation of, like this is cool, And that's like the dopamine rush that you get there.
Good point. So what happened since the pandemic situation is isolation. Many people, all extremely isolated, are alone and lonely. Alone doesn't mean lonely, but a lot of times people are lonely because they are alone. If you're forced to stay inside and this and that, it becomes a habit, and eventually like, man, but then during that's when reactions popped off because people, viewer retention has never been that high because what else are you going to do? You can't go out on the weekends. You can't go outside, bro. You couldn't go play football outside, bro. Like, you couldn't go to the theater. Every plan you had, every bar known to mankind was shut down. So yeah, even beatboxing went to online platforms. So consumption focus went there. So what, people are like, damn, we're lonely. I can't watch this video with my bro. Oh, look at this guy, Knox Hill. He's breaking down this new Eminem song. Oh yeah. Or it's an old song and you're coming from the perspective of, I've already heard it. Yo, what's he going to say at that part? It's like you're showing your friend some fire stuff and know what's coming. That's what it is. It's that feeling of, I'm excited to show you this.
Yes, but also, if you have built your community, people know what kind of opinion you have, like general opinion. Like I know that your viewers will probably say like, oh, I think that Anthony would like this or Anthony would not like that. Just because they have a general sense. And that's also when like Eminem would release a new song. Your viewers will automatically go like, "Oh damn, I wonder what Anthony will say about this."
What
know?
did AR say? Yeah, that's always the case with certain artists. Ren is a perfect example. Whenever Ren drops, my DMs, my comments are like, "Yo, Ren drop!" on videos that have nothing to do with Ren, which is fine. And I'm like, play, I know Ren drop, bro.
Yeah.
I got early access, bro. What you think, bro? Like, hey, I got the video ready, bro. I already recorded that shit, bro. But I do, but exactly, it's like that. It's just you become this person that people go to for opinions. An example is Asmongold.
Asmongold. That's exactly when you said opinions. There was Asmongold in my head.
One argument was that there's many creators and all that who are doing it good. So, but like one very important thing was because of these reactions, because of this community we've built, I myself am able to pay 2 editors a serious amount of money to help make videos, to help run channels, to run a TikTok. You know, that type of situation.
That's creating jobs.
Creating jobs. This is putting food on the table. I am responsible. Well, of course, not just it's community, everybody as well. But I'm just saying like this. I'm responsible of putting food on the table for 2 people. That is one of my counter arguments against that. You know, it creates opportunities financially.
Yeah.
It is also another argument I would give is there are creators who do their best to help lift up others, to help promote others. I know I am one of those. I 100% know, and I know people vouch for it because there are beatboxers behind the scenes that I've just given €100. I'd ask them, yo, how you doing financially? Because this beatbox shit doesn't pay, I've heard. And they're like, man, it's hard. I'm like, give me your PayPal, use $100. I've done that.
Yep.
And I know there's people going to vouch for me for that. So I know for a fact, I'm not one of those people who want to profit. Bro, there's so many. I want to discuss. I don't want to name who it is because I don't want to like throw like references. But remember there was one streamer who was streaming about GBB. And I told you like I gave him a certain amount. And then he was like, that's more than I got from GBB.
Yes, but that's
a big one.
Like I left when you tell me I left. But I was actually, after that, I realized how up that actually is, man.